mind giving me a quick 10 count?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
You're
9,
good.
10.
You are good. Good, good, good. Okay, looks good.
It's game time!
Carthage Tiger Basketball on Music, Radio, and Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We thank all our Carthage area businesses and employers who support the Tiger broadcasts. Sirloin Stockade, Stephen McKay of Shelter Insurance, Vintage Timekeepers, Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donuts, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Kathleen Carter of American Family Insurance, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Nell Mortuary, Assured Partners Insurance. And we thank Carthage Water and Electric, G3 Family Entertainment, Turf Tamers, Pearson Kelly, Smith CPAs and Advisors, Community National Bank and Trust, Boomer's Barbecue, Fair Acres YMCA, Carthage Dental Associates, Ott's Food Products, and the law firm of Webster and Carlton. We're glad to have Mercy Hospital Carthage, Fast Monkey Auto, Peachtree Dental, Zyder Tax Services, MSSU, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Old Missouri Bank, Matthew Sherrill Shelter Insurance, Tony Kennard of Wells Fargo Investments, Freeman Health System, and Schrader's Towing and Filling Station. We also thank Reeves Tire and Automotive, Hurricane Car Wash, Carthage Area McDonald's, Specialty Risk Insurance, H.E. Williams, Driver Foods, and Jaspertronics.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tiger Sports, it's Jim Taylor.
And good evening from Nixa. Our national anthem is playing. We'll be with you here in just a moment. Much more proper good evening from Nixa. Jim Taylor here with you for Tiger basketball as the Tigers try to get back on the win column, but it will be tough tonight. Eagles, one of the better programs in Southwest Missouri, have a record of 10-1 coming into this contest, and they are 2-0 in conference play. They have beaten Webb City. That was at home 62-49, and then they went to Republic, and usually that's a close game, but Nixa had that one by 12, 51-39. Tigers are 1-1, 4-7 overall, but the conference games, they beat Central last Tuesday, 72-60, then lost by 20 Friday night at home against Glendale by a score of 66-46. Tigers are being introduced. There's a bit of a change in the lineup, and we'll get to that as we introduce Henry Latham, a 6'2 junior, followed by Jordan Bruner. He is a 6-foot senior. Cooper Jackson will start tonight. He is a 6'1 senior. Landon Ray, another senior, 6'3", and then junior Jonah Barrett rounds out the lineup. He's at 6'1". So the Eagles, they will counter with Randy Flint. He is a 5'1". Turn the lights out. Hang on a second. He is a 6'1 senior. Jameis Thornton is a sophomore. He's 5'10". Colt McCoy at 6'4" is a senior. Another senior is Ty Kellis. And Adam McKnight rounds out the lineup for Nixa. He's a 6'4 junior. They just keep supplying basketball players here in this town, and it's evidence. They had a great football season, too. They finished second in state, but they've always been good for basketball just pretty much year in and year out. And at least by this record right now, 10-1, no exception to the 25-26 season. Our tip is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. We'll hear from them and hopefully get to the first half. When we come back, this is Tiger Basketball, Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger Basketball opening tip-off. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Well, they're just now getting around to introducing the Eagles, so we'll go through a little bit of the Carthage schedule. They play Thursday night at McDonald County, be there for that. Then they go to Kickapoo, so they'll be back in the Springfield area next Tuesday. Then the 3 days at Catoosa starts on Thursday the 22nd. They'll play the East Central High out of Tulsa, play their JV squad, and that'll be a 5:30 start. Then they have a brace of home games, 4 in a row, starting with the 27th of January with Ozark, Waynesville on the 3rd, Parkview February 6th, and Webb City on February 10th. They go to Neosho, then another home game. The final home game is Joplin, the 17th. There's 3 road games, one rather long. We go to Republic, then to Lebanon, and then at Willard, and then the Class 6 state tournament. Again, we are up in the Kansas City region, so a lot of tires to be shed in terms of mileage here in the next, especially the latter part of February and the next week or two. Carthage in road blue, Nixa red and white, and the Tigers will get the tip. It'll be Latham, and they go from right to left. Drops it to Ray at the free throw line, tries to make a move, does so in the lane, left side layup is in and out, stuck, and comes off. Right side, Ray tries to save, but it goes into the hands of an Eagle. Then it's tied up. Jonah Barrett reached in there. Obviously, the possession will go to Nixa, so after all that. Ball got up on the left side of the rim, spun around, stuck for about a half a second, then rolled off. And then Braylon Smith got the rebound, and then he was tied up. Smith brings it the other way, trades a pass on the right wing, go across to Flint. And Flint back over to Smith. In the lane, back Smith, right corner 3 is no good. Offensive board for a moment, but Ray steals it. Off to Jackson. He dribbles out of trouble and gives to Latham, and Latham will bring it over. Off to Barrett. On the wing to Ray. Back up top, Bruder tries the 3. In and out it goes, and the rebound off to the Eagles. Down inside, Brunert steals it. He'll start to bring it back. He's outnumbered, but he's going to try anyway. Layup too strong, and the ball rolls off a couple of hands. Back to Nixa. It goes across the timeline. A lot of action, but nothing on the board. Here's Flint. He thought about a shot. Moves in the lane right side. He'll go, lay it up short. Goes right to Ray, and then off to Brunert. And now to Latham. 6.5 here in the first quarter, and it's zip. Latham goes on the right wing. And up top, Brunert. He'll try a 3 there, and no good again. Into the corner it goes, and Nixa lets it go out of bounds. It will be Smith to inbound for Nixa. He'll give to Flint. Flint gives it back to Smith, around to Flint again, far side of the court. Right back Smith. Takes it midair, throws it right back to Flint. Flint now top of the free throw line. Now trades off. He's going to go. Flint for the 3. Good. So Nixa gets the initial bucket, and here's Latham. Latham comes to the right wing. He goes down, drives, puts it up, partially blocked. The ball bounds off the glass, down to almost uncontested, but Brunert reaches in there at the last and interrupts the layup. Adam McKnight had a shot at it, but then Brunert hustled in, and he's actually going to get called on a foul. So that'll be the first on Brunert. 5:41 to go. Nixa trying to get more points, and they do right there. Carthage in the game Friday night never led. Right now they're down 4, maybe 5-0. and it stays at 4. Ray on the rebound. To Latham. He's trapped in the backcourt. Gets it back to Bruner. Right back to Latham. Latham finally breaks it across, and then he walks. Did a 360 to get across the timeline. Then as he tried to feed it up on the far side to Jackson, he walked. Here comes Flint back for Nixa. And they lead 4-0. Flint over on the left side, and it's off the fingertips of Ty Kellis and out of bounds. Latham, Brunert, and Barrett. They trap Barrett in the background. Backcourt. And Latham. Hook pass to Brunert. To the corner, Ray drives, dribbles once, left side, muscles, puts it up short. Here comes maybe another uncontested layup. It is McKnight, and he clears it off. So it's going to be a 6-0 start for Nixa. Tigers bring it up with Brunert. Back to the right corner, Ray. He'll drive, throw it back over to Barrett for 3 on the left side. That's going to go off the back. Jackson tries to save it, but cannot. It goes out of bounds. So the length of the court for Nixa with Flint and Smith. Flint gives it off on the right wing. Kellis for 3. No good. Ball bounds right back to Kellis out on the left side. Looks to go inside. Bounce pass left to the lane. Follow-away shot is going to go. It's Adam McKnight. His first field goal. It's 8-0 Nixa. Here's a near steal. Ray gets it away to Cooper. Jackson puts up 8, and it goes all but in. Pops out. Smith on the rebound. Heads it to McKnight. That one is blocked again by Brunert, but they're going to call a foul on him as McKnight goes down. Browning's going to come in, I believe, for Brunert. The shots for McKnight. And the free throw on the way, and it is good. But 9-0, Nixa lead. Pescar checks in, along with Zane Browning. Next one on the way, 10-0. Halfway through the first quarter. Barrett back to Pescar, and they turn it over. Barrett tried to shoot it back to Pescar, and he had his eyes away from the basketball, and it goes out of bounds. So no trip here for Nixa. They'll inbound to the right of the goal. They get it in to McKnight over on the left baseline. Drives into the lane, spins, puts it up, and stuffed there by, I believe Barrett got a piece of it. Down to Ray. Other end, layup is good. 10-2 Nixa, 3:40 to go here in the first quarter. Randy Flint, top of the key. Now goes to the free throw line, backs out and gives to Kellis. Kellis comes inside, left lane, and shot goes short. Rebound McKnight. He'll try. He's fouled going up. Could be 2 blue shirts. We'll see which one they say. It's on Landon Ray. Third foul of the quarter. 3:26 remaining. First of 2, McKnight is good. Trying to get it back to a 10-point lead. Nixa came in 10-1, and the next one. It's in and out. Rebound to Ray. He'll give off to Latham. Latham will bring it across. Straight off, right back to Henry. And he goes to the lane just outside on the left to Pescar. Pescar goes through the lane, stops, throws it out top. Browning, bounce pass to Barrett. Barrett comes through the lane, has an opening, and he got the roll. 11-4, Nixa. And Flynn will bring it up. Flint zigs through the lane, and he got an easy opening and put it in for two. And Carthage is timeout. 2:49 to go in the first quarter. Nixa 13, Carthage 4, back in 1 minute. Tiger Basketball, Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres Family-Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Broadcasts. Go Tigers!
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Carthage into the front court with Latham. Goes left the lane, cut off. Now goes out high. Ball nearly stolen. Scramble. Kicked out there by Nixa down the other way. And an easy layup is missed. But the man who missed it got it back. And it is Colt McCoy. Now 15-4, Nixon. Tigers bring it in the front court. Ray down inside. Latham underneath. That goes to Browning. 15-6. Nixa here, Splint. Goes to the corner. Lob pass down inside. And the shot up. And free throws will ensue. Colt McCoy will go to the line. Cameron Miller, a new entrant into this ball game for Nixa. Foul on Pescar, number 1, and the free throw is good. Next one on the general direction and good. Goes back to 11 at 17-6. Here's Barrett, along with Latham. Backcourt pressure really stifling Carthage, trying to get it across. They do to Ray. Ray comes in, tries a scoop shot, nice shot, and he puts it home. 17-8. Here's Flint, trying to drive the opposite side as he did moments ago when he came in the right side. Kellis now across court. They go off to a shot that rolls around and falls in. It's a three from Cameron Miller. Now the lead extends to 12 and 20-8. Tigers bring it up with Barrett, and he slides and falls down. They're going to call a walk, I think. Yeah, they call the walk instead of the steal. So stop the play. 1:05 left to go here in the first quarter. And Flint, he will give it and get it right back. Off to Kellis on the left wing. He starts to go to the free throw line. He is stymied. Now back over to a jumper. And it goes to Cameron Miller. 22-8. Ball batted out of bounds. Carthage tries to bring it back. The 14-point lead for Carthage. 40 seconds to go. Latham in the front court. He gives it off to Pescar. To the left corner, that's Jackson. Right back to Pescar, left wing. Out high again, Latham. And he has the ball poked at and stolen. Here comes Cameron, and he puts it in. Cameron Miller goes to 24-8. And another steal with 14 seconds. Alley-oop, and the layup good. That's Kai Kellis. 26-8. Coming down the final moments of the first quarter. Here's a shot. Rolls out, whistle, and a foul. Putback went in, but it was after the whistle. So the Pescar to the line with 1 second remaining. Foul goes on Cameron Miller. And he misses the front end. Next one on the way, and it will go down. 26-9, they heave it. The ball hit the rim. Just inside at the opposite end, they heaved it, and it almost went in. It hit the back, front, fell out. But Nixa, 26 points went in. Carthage is 9 after 1. We'll take a 90-second pause and come back. This is Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5.
Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance Agency is rooting on our Carthage Tigers. On the gridiron and in life, having the right coverage is always important. And Jeff Hodkin has over 25 years experience helping individuals, families, and businesses in the 4 states get the coverage they need. If you feel like your insurance needs an audible, give Jeff Hodkin a call today. For your free quote, 359-3399. Or stop by the office at 800 South Garrison in Carthage today. Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance says, go Tigers.
Schrader's Towing and Eddie Schrader's Service Station in Carthage are all in for the Carthage Tigers. Located on Garrison Street in Carthage, Eddie Schrader's Service Station is the area's only full-service gas station. Schrader's Towing offers safe, dependable towing 24/7. These successful Eddie Schrader companies match the Tigers' hustle and heart every day, and they're proud to be the exclusive towing company and gas station sponsors of these Tiger broadcasts. Join Carthage alumni Eddie Schrader and let's cheer on our Tigers. Go Big Blue!
Over the years, many families have told us they wished that arrangements had been made beforehand for services for their loved one. It makes a very difficult time a little easier. The love of a family is a very special thing. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882. Love goes on.
Cooper Jackson starts the quarter hitting a 3. Nixa back with it. They lead 26-12, and they turn it over.
Let's cheer on our Tigers. Go
They have
Big
Ray
Blue!
and Brunert, along with Barrett, Jackson, and Browning for Carthage.
Over the years, many families have
Ellis
told us
Smith,
they wished that arrangements had
along
been
with
made
McCoy,
beforehand for services for
Flint,
their loved
and
one.
McKnight.
It makes a
Here's
very
a whistle
difficult
and another
time
turnover, this
a
time
little
on the
easier.
Carthage side.
The love of
at
a
half
family
court.
is a very special thing. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows.
So it will
A
be love
that
Smith to
lasts
inbound.
forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since
Nixa got to a 10-0 start. Biggest lead was at the quarter, 26-9. Cooper Jackson starts the quarter hitting a 3. Nixa backward got one of 2 with 1 second to go. Here's a miss by McKnight. A rebound off to Barrett. Now to Browning. Browning goes to the wing on the right side. Have Ray and Brunert. Ray now back to Barrett. Barry on the left wing. Jackson no good, and the rebound has a whistle. It's on Carthage. Ellis
They
Smith,
wished that arrangements had
along
been
with
made
McCoy,
beforehand for services for
Flint,
their
and
loved
apparently
one.
no
It
foul
makes
call.
a
Here's
very
a whistle and
difficult
another
time
turnover, this time on the Carthage side.
Normally,
I don't know you get a
is
call
very special
going in
thing.
from the back.
The love of a family
Apparently
never
it was
grows
batted
old.
out of bounds
It
by
just
Carthage. Here is
grows.
Flint. So it will be
A
Nick
love
Smith
that
to
lasts
inbound.
forever.
Top of the key
The
now
Nell
to the left
Mortuary
side.
in Carthage, locally owned
Driving
since
McKnight,
1882.
10-0 start. Up, no good. Ball kicks out high to the right corner. Kellis, they get the ball to him, and he can't fit it into the hoop. Down to McKnight. Jackson starts the quarter, hitting balls away, and the ball falls off. And who wants it? Finally, it's backward. Got one of 2 with 1 second to go. Here's a miss. Finally, down is Landon Ray. He'll bring it up. Now to Browning. Across the line, uncontested. Goes to the wing on Jackson. Now to Ray and left side. Ray now back to Barrett. Barrett on the left. Barrett. Jackson no good. And the rebound has a whistle back against Ray. Ray comes driving now back to Brunert. Left boy. 3 is good. Lynn, apparently no foul call. Here's another turnover this time on the card to get his first point. I don't know, you get a 26 to 15 and it's gone here in the second quarter. Lynn batted out of bounds by Carthage here. Does most of the heavy work. Brings the Rob Smith to win away off the ball. Now, going to go on McKnight.
Locally owned.
Driving McKnight. 10-0 start. Up no good. Ball kicks out wide. Right. Carlton. Corner left. They get the ball 29. Can't fit it. Into the hoop. Down late down. Starts the quarter. Hits the ball away, and the ball falls off. And who wants it? Finally, it's backward. Got one of two. 26 1 second to go. Here's a miss. Latham goes to down. Back to Barrett. Out of Browning. Trying to get across the line. That has the bump. For Jackson. Now to Ray. And that will be on back to Barrett. On the left. Barrett. Jackson no good. There we go. One for him. Got it back into Ray. Smith. Ray comes driving. Now back to Brunert. Left boy. 3 is good. Lynn. Apparently no foul call. Here's another turn late this time. Trying to get his first point. Down to get 26 to 15. It's gone here. Around the late inside Brunert. Open and he lays it in. Most of the heavy horses land drive for Brunert. Away off the ball. 26-17. Going to go on McKnight. Bounce pass. Fumble. Driving McKnight. Fumbled around. Finally getting it. No good. Kicks out wide. Carthage is trying to get it up there. Foul call there. Boyd puts it in. Yep, 28-17. Here's into the McKnight. Late down. Starts to and the ball falls off. And who wants it? Finally, it's backward. Got one of two. Carthage 12. Here's a street back in it, but goes down. Off the lead, back to 13, and they call a timeout. Cross the line up. Has the bump. Back here, one back. 30 Ray. And Ray on the Barrett around the left. Barrett. Jackson no good. There we go. One for him. Got it back into Ray. Smith
to make a great team.
He comes driving now back on Brunert. Left boy. 3 is good.
Family. It takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Western Carthage is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast and is our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Giant, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue.
Go on McKnight. Bounce pass, fumble, driving McKnight. Fumbled around, finally getting it. No good. Boyd kicks out wide. Carthage is trying to get it up there. Foul call there. Boyd puts it in. 28-17. Here's into the McKnight. Late down. Bounce pass. Celebrate. And the ball falls off. And who wants it? Finally, it's backward. Got one of two. Carthage 12. Here's a green back in it, but now 40 down. Off the lead, back to 13, and they call a timeout. Cross the line up. Back here, one back. 30 down. Ray. And Ray on back to Barrett. Around the left. Barrett. Jackson no good. There we go. One trapped. But he got it back into Ray. Smith. Now he's trapped to get a diagonal pass. Back to left boy. 3 is good. Give it over to Lynn Carlton. That's off the right side, no good. And the rebound comes back to McKnight for Nixa. He'll stop on the wing, go to the left corner. Ball batted out by Brunert, but it will stay with Nixa.
Law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Giant, 417.
Get a trade off. He has it all.
5690. Go Tigers.
7 comes down toward the lane. Back up top. Go on McKnight. Bounce pass. No good. Good. Fumble around. Finally getting it. Good. Boyd kicks out wide. Carthage trying to get off that foul call there. Boyd puts it in. 28-17. Here's into the McKnight. Late down. Bounce pass. Celebrate. And the ball falls off. And who wants it? Finally, it's backward. Got one of two. Carthage 12. Here's a green back in it, but now 40 down. Off the lead, back to 13, and they call a timeout. Cross the line up. Back here, one back. 30 Here's Kellis on the left wing, coming down to the 2-minute mark of the first half. Down inside to McKnight, chipping for the ball, but he got it back, put it up and away off the ball. McKnight recovered, had the ball knocked away. Bounce pass, 45, McKnight fumbled around, finally getting it, and nothing puts it up. Eric out wide. Now to Ray, top of the key 3, and it goes short. Smith gets it down to a wide open Kellis. His layup is good. 47-21 at 1:33 to go in the half. And Carthage calls another timeout, so they're down to 2, so they used up 3 here in the first half. 1:33 remaining, Nixa 47, Carthage 21. Back in a minute. Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5.
There are gonna be times when you hit the ground running, and times when you just hit the ground hard. Mercy is ready for all of it, with specialists who not only have a heart for athletes, but for the people who support them. So when you have a health challenge to overcome, choose the team that considers every one of your victories one of ours. Mercy provider. Victory.
Go Tigers.
Mercy.net/victory. Mercy. Your life is our life's work.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply is proud to support our Carthage Tigers.
47-21.
Roy
Here's
Mason
Kellis on the left wing. 1:33 to go in the half of the first half.
They want the
Down
best
inside,
from
McKnight stripped the ball. He got it back. Put it up, called another timeout. We're down to 2. Knight recovered. Here in the first half. 1:33 remaining. Nixa 47, Carthage 21. Back in a minute. Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5.
All the employees at Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply. And cheer on our Tigers. Race Brothers,
times when
proudly
you just hit
local.
the ground hard. Mercy is ready for all of it. With specialists
Out of the break,
who not only
Brunard
have a
misses
heart
a
for
3,
athletes,
and
but for the
Nixa
people
turns who
it
over.
support them.
Brunard got it
So
back.
when you
We
have
have
a
a
health
whistle.
challenge to overcome, choose the team that considers every one of your
Nixa's
victories
fourth
one
foul.
of ours.
Well,
Mercy provider.
trade off. He ends it all.
Mercy.net/victory.
Jalen Liddell. He's into the ball game.
Mercy. Your life is our life's work.
1 point, it was 17-9.
Farm and Home Supply is proud to support our Carthage Tigers.
47-21.
Roy
Well,
Mason
on the left
of
wing.
Oakland
1:33 to go in the half.
Dream.
Fly, first half. Pass it down the outside.
Tigers.
McKnight got the ball. He got it back. Put it up, called another timeout. Going after it. McKnight recovered. Down the first half. 1:33 remaining. Nixa 45 seconds. 21. Back in a minute. Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5 ball game. Also new to the game is Jalen Liddell. Now Preston has it. Back to McKnight on the wing. He'll back away with 20 seconds remaining. Still with it. Now 10 seconds to go. He's to the right of the scorer's table. Starts the move. In the arc to the free throw line. 4 seconds. Backs away. Tries the 3. And it's an air ball. That should run the clock. Got a half a second. The one time the tenth of a second is kind of a detriment. Brunard has it. He'll fire it. It'll count, but it comes up short. After one, it's Nixa 47, Carthage 21. Back in 3 minutes. Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment
out of the break. Brunard misses
Dr. Michael Woody
3, and Nixa turns it over. Brunard got it back.
You have a whistle. Tiger Sports so great.
Choose
they
the
offer
team
a
that
full range of
considers every
treatment
one of
options
your
that can be
victories.
personalized to meet your
Fourth
unique
foul.
needs and
Well,
expectations, including
trade off. He has it all. Jalen Liddell.
new patients
He's
of
in the
every
ball
age.
game.
For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at
1 point, it was 17-9.
Go Tigers!
Supply is proud to support our
47
Carthage Tigers.
21. 12 on the left wing. 1:33 to go in the half. Fly, first half. Pass it down the outside. McKnight got it back.
Save up to 23% by bundling home and auto. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. Products not available in every state. American
15-8, but since then, Nixa, they went 28 points to 13. So it was 28 to 13 since Carthage got it back under single digits from that 10-0 deficit. So they started to trim it down, but back-to-back-to-back turnovers and 6 quick points. And Nixa ended up leading in the first quarter 26-9, lead here 47-21. We'll go through the scoring here after our next break. Back here in 30 seconds. 3 minutes. This is Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5.
Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisor Tony Kennard knows that any successful team plans for the future, works hard, and sets goals. Tony wants the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in coming years. Tony Kennard with Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers!
13.
Wells Fargo Advisors.
So 28-13 since Carthage got it back. Under single
At
digits
Assured
from that
Partners
10-0
of Missouri, formerly
deficit.
Bimdick Insurance. We know
Started
what
to
it
trim it
takes
down,
to win
but
on the field
back-to-back
and off.
turnovers and
Just
6
like
quick
the
points.
Carthage Tigers, we build our team with top
Nixa ended
talent,
up leading in the
craft
first
a winning
quarter,
strategy,
26-9,
and make
lead
sure
here
you've got the best
47-21.
protection for every play.
We'll go
Whether
through
you're
the scoring
covering your
here after our
family
next
or your
break.
business,
Back here in 30
let us
seconds.
be your
Tiger
insurance MVP. Call
3
Assured
minutes.
Partners of Missouri
This
at
is Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5.
417-358-4007 and
Tony
join the
Kennard
winning
with
team.
Wells Fargo
Go
Advisors
Tigers!
cheers on
Go
our
Big
Carthage
Blue!
Tigers.
When you own
Financial
something,
advisor
you
Tony
take care of
Kennard
it.
knows that
You
any
value
successful
it.
team
That's
plans for
exactly
the
what we
future,
do here
works hard,
at
and
Schreiber.
sets
As
goals.
employee
Tony
owners,
wants
we
the
make
best for
decisions that will
Carthage's
help us
student body,
continue to
who
be
will be our
successful for
community
years to
leaders
come.
in coming
Carthage
years.
is home to
Tony
2
Kennard
manufacturing
with Wells Fargo
facilities and 3
Advisors is proud to be
distribution
a part
centers.
of
For
this
decades,
Carthage Tiger
Schreiber Foods
broadcast.
has been a proud part of the Carthage community and part of your family. We're committed to providing quality products and supporting our local community every step of the way. We want to wish all Carthage Tigers student athletes the best of luck. Play hard, stay
Just
strong,
like the
and
Carthage
go
Tigers,
Big
we
Blue.
build our team
Schreiber
with top
Foods
talent,
proudly
craft a winning strategy, and make sure you've got the best protection for every play. Whether you're covering your family or your business, let us be your insurance MVP. Call Assured Partners of Missouri at 417-358-4007 and join the winning team. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
When you own something, you take care of it. You value it. That's exactly what we do here at Schreiber. As employee owners, we make decisions that will help us continue to be successful for years to come. Carthage is home to 2 manufacturing facilities and 3 distribution centers. For decades, Schreiber Foods has been a proud part of the
Missouri
Carthage
Southern State
community.
University.
And
We value education and making an impact in the class,
and
the lab,
supporting our local community every step of the way.
This is where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and world changers find their home. Immerse yourself in hands-on learning experiences that'll prepare you to be a leader in your field. Don't just imagine your future, make it happen. Apply now to join the Pride.
Jaspertronics, just east of the square in Carthage, knows how persistence and determination help people achieve their goals. And they wish our Carthage Tigers all the best. Jaspertronics, locally owned and operated, offers a complete product line of smart home and office lighting, 3D printers, as well as a growing array of consumer electronics. For more information and to see all the things Jaspertronics offers, go to jaspertronics.com. Rob Gall and staff at Jaspertronics say, "Go Tigers, go!"
KDMO Carthage Joplin.
At the half, we have 1.4
and
Kate
hands-on learning
Pescar, 2
experiences
for
that'll
Zane
prepare
Browning,
you to
7
be a
for
leader
Jordan
in your
Bruder,
field.
Cooper
Don't just
Jackson, 3,
imagine your future,
Landon Ray,
make it
6,
happen.
and 2 for
Apply
Jonah
now
Barrett.
to join the Pride.
Jaspertronics, just east of the square
Trying
in
to see how
Carthage,
many
knows
people
how
have scored for
persistence and
Nixa.
determination
At
help
least
people
6, maybe 7 here. 1, 2, 3.
Carthage Tigers all the best.
All the
Jaspertronics,
starters have
locally owned and
contributed, plus a
operated,
couple of
offers a
reserves.
growing
Randy
array
Plant
of
with 7,
smart home and
Braylon
office
Smith
lighting,
5,
3D printers,
Colt
as
McCoy
well as a
6,
growing array
8
of
for Ty
consumer
Kellis,
electronics.
Adam
For more
McKnight
information
leads
and to
at
see all
12,
the things
Cameron
Jaspertronics
Miller,
offers, go to
he has 9.
jaspertronics.com. Rob
Nixa
Gall
got
and
out to a
staff
10-0
at
start.
Jaspertronics say, "Go
They
Tigers,
kept growing.
go!"
Tigers at one point had it down to 17 to 9, but after that, the lead just kept growing. 20 to 8, 22 to 24 to 8. That was in a matter of about at the half, we have 1.4, and they led
hands-on
the
learning
quarter for
experiences
Zane
that'll
Brown.
prepare you
That's
to be a
7,
leader
20,
in your
39.
field.
Cooper
You
Jackson,
just
3,
imagine
420. They
your
got Ray,
Make it
17,
happen.
and 2 for
Apply
Jonah
now
Barrett.
to join the pride.
Jaspertronics, just east of the square.
Trying to see how many people have been scored. Technically, all Nixa at least 6. They lead 47-21.
Tigers all the best.
All the starters have contributed, plus a couple of reserves. Randy Blanton, 7. Braylon Smith, 5. Colt McCoy, 6. 8 for Ty Kellis. Adam McKnight leads at 12. Cameron Miller, he has 9.
Rob
Nixa got out to a 10-0 start.
Say, go Tigers,
they kept growing.
go.
Tigers at one point had it down to 17-9, but after that, the lead just kept growing, 20-8, 22-24-8. That was a matter of about at the half. We have 1.4, and they led the quarter for Zane Brown. That's 7, 20, 39. Cooper Jackson, 3, 420. They got Ray, 17, and 2 for Jonah Barrett, 15.
Jaspertronics, just east of the square.
Trying to see how many people have been scored. Technically, all Nixa at least 6. They lead 47-21.
Tigers all the best.
All the starters have contributed, plus a couple of reserves. Randy Blanton, 7. Braylon Smith, 5. Colt McCoy, 6. 8 for Ty Kellis. Adam McKnight leads at 12. Cameron Miller, he has 9.
Rob
Nixa got out to a 10-0 start.
Say, go Tigers,
they kept growing.
Go.
Tigers at one point had it down to 17-9, but after that, the lead just kept growing, 20-8, 22-24-8. That was a matter of about at the half. We have 1.4, and they led the quarter for Zane Brown. That's 7, 20, 39. Cooper Jackson, 3, 420. They got Ray, 17, and 2 for Jonah Barrett, 15.
Jaspertronics, just east of the square.
Trying to see how many people have been scored. Technically, all Nixa at least 6. They lead 47-21.
Tigers all the best.
All the starters have contributed, plus a couple of reserves. Randy Blanton, 7. Braylon Smith, 5. Colt McCoy, 6. 8 for Ty Kellis. Adam McKnight leads at 12. Cameron Miller, he has Smith. McKnight trade. Right back to Smith on the wing. Around to Kellis. Kellis top of the key. Drives right side of the lane now. Circles and then goes back through the lane. Fires to the corner. Now out to the wing. Shot out there. No good. Ball batted around 3 or 4 times. Finally, Nixa knocks it out of bounds. So that'll be Carthage coming the length of the court. Latham and Brunert. Latham to the right of the circle, to the wing, Brunert. They'll start the drive. Hooks the pass through to Barrett, left corner, and he almost got that one to go for a second time, but it rolls out. Flynn on the rebound. Long pass, Kellis, midair catch. Missed the shot, though. Follow shot, McKnight. He's fouled. So to the line. Go McKnight. Second foul on Landon Ray. McKnight's first is no good. It's off that front of the rim. It generally does not fall the other way. Makes a loud laugh. When he hits that pang, there's the next one. That one goes. Had that one measured enough. McKnight with 15. 54-28. Here's Brunert on the right wing. Lob pass to Ray. He's double teamed. Ball poked from behind. Stolen. Flint comes back the other way. He'll lay it up and miss. Tip try no good. Rebound Brunert trying to get it out of there, and he is bumped by Smith. A lot of fouls in this quarter. It'll be 1 on him. Tigers bring it up. Brunert left corner, fakes a 3, gives off to Ray. Back door to Jackson. Jackson got it. Has to throw it out. Too far underneath. He'll throw it out. Then we'll have a foul. Latham fired a pass, but was hit. That will be on Flint, his second. Each team with 3 fouls. And the left of the goal, Carthage inbounds. Quickly to Ray. Right-hander, good. Ray with 10. Flint brings it back for Nixa. Down to Miller. Miller circles the lane. Now back out to Flint on the left wing. Flint will fire out there, and in and out it goes. Brunert, one-handed rebound, brings it, dribbles up the far side, tries to go coast to coast, can't finish the layup. 3 Nixa guys grabbed it at the same time. They lose it to Barrett. Back to Brunert. He'll fire a 3. It's no good. Ray on the follow. That's not going to go. Finally, it goes to Nixa and a foul there. We had a stoppage play. I think somebody lost a piece of equipment or something. Flint. They stop play. The ball will go to Nixa. No foul called. Pescar comes back in. Jack Carlton in. And Zane Browning. 54-30 in favor of Nixa. Here's Flint bringing it to the left wing. Goes over to the right side. Now off to Smith. Down inside, McKnight. Tries to muscle his way. Lost the ball. Got it back. Round to Flint it goes. He'll try 3 left wing. It's no good. McKnight high up for the rebound and put it back. He is definitely the long arm of the law. That's all you saw coming out of there was just a right arm, and then it going back up, it was 21, McKnight. 56-30. Here's a near steal. Pescar gives it off to Brunert. He nearly slid his feet, but he gets it to the corner. Now back to Brunert. Inside they go. Ray tips it back to Brunert, and we have a whistle there. That'll be on McCoy. 2 for him, 4 fouls Nixa. A little more undisciplined half as opposed to the first one. Carlton gets the inbound. 3:20 left to go here in the third quarter. Carthage down 26. Here's Brunert. Now back to Pescar. Back Brunert. Backs away on a 3. No good. Too short. Rebound out to Flint. doubles it ahead and lost Miller, but it goes right back to Colt McCoy. Miller had it go off of him, and it rolled backwards. And there's McCoy to pick it up and lay it in, 58-30. Unfortunately, the 30-point clock may be in effect in the fourth quarter. Here's a pass low to Ray, and he lays it in. 12 for Landon Ray, 58-32, under 3 to go, third. Here's Flint zigzagging. Now back to the left corner. Miller a three. It dies off the rim. The ball out of bounds off of Nixa. So that'll bring Ray and Pescar up the court with it. Grady Eoff is in. I guess that's how it's pronounced. E-O-F-F. Should be off. Here is Pescar. Throws it into a crowd. The ball is taken by, I'll call him off. Here we go to the right corner for Nixa, now driving the baseline. 1-2, and fake, and a layup is in. That goes to McKnight again. 60-32 with 2 minutes remaining in the third. Off we go to Brunert. Brunert driving, back to the right corner rather, Ray. Three is no good. Follow Browning, that's good. That is 4 for Browning, 60-34. McKnight, he's going to try a three. He's everywhere, and he hits it. 63-34. Brunert, he'll try to match it at the other end and does. 10 for Brunert. 63-37, 90 seconds to go. McKnight almost had the ball, but here's Brunert back the other way. They're going to let him shoot. He goes up for the layup, missed it. Pescar tried to follow. He missed. And then Browning gets decked going up for the third try. Back comes Miller for Nixa, and he falls down, but he's going to be aided. Foul called. 1:12 to go. That'll be on Ray, his third. Jackson back in for Carthage. Mathan Ajayi is in for Nixa. And he will inbound. Back over on the right wing. The Logan Presson, he came in second quarter, that's right, late second quarter. Back out top. Almost had the ball. Here's Brunert back the other way. They're going to let him shoot. Out of Miller, back to the layup, right side. Pescar tried to follow. He missed. And Browning gets decked going up for the third try. Nixa. Back comes Miller for Nixa, and he falls 4 seconds to go, third quarter. Aided. Foul called. 1:12 to go. That'll be on to bring it up. Ray, his third. Jackson back in for Carthage on the wing. Farrell Mack in for Carthage. Back to Pescar. He'll drive. Pescar puts it up, no good. Ball kicks out and picked up by Presson for Nixa. He goes up. That's stuffed by Ray. And for Nixa, out of bounds. It'll stay with Nixa. And he will inbound. Nixa got out to a 10-0 start. The Logan got within 9 in the second quarter, that's right. About an 8-0 run within about a minute. Back out turnovers. And almost had the ball. Here's Brunert back the other way. They're going to let him shoot. Out of Miller. The layup right side. Pescar tried to follow. He missed. Third. And Browning gets decked going out on the third try. Nixa. Back comes Miller for Nixa, and he falls second to go, third quarter. Foul call. And Pescar will bring it up. 1:12 to go. Into the front court with 7. That'll be Pescar to bring it up. Ray, his third. Looks left, goes Carlton out high. Jackson back in, Pescar on the wing. Farrell Mack in for Carthage. Now back to Carlton. He works free to the right wing. He'll drive. Pescar puts it up, no good. Ball kicks out, and Mack tries to rebound with 1 second to go. He goes up. That's stuffed by Ray. And Nick goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Nick. 37 after 3. We'll take an extra category on the right wing. Tiger basketball, music radio. Logan's got within 9, but late second quarter. That's right. About an 8-0 run. Just about a minute.
All the staff
back athletes have I'll let that ball.
They give a big hand.
Gonna let it shot down. Good. Alert the layup. Good. Escar tried to follow. He led third.
Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zeider, CPA, and the rest of Zeider Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Specialty Risk Management is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Looking for top-notch insurance coverage? Look no further than Specialty Risk Insurance Agency, one of the nation's leading agribusiness insurance agencies. And our expertise in construction and commercial insurance is making us second to none. Our agents just don't sell insurance. They live and work in the industries they protect, giving us unmatched industry knowledge. We understand the risks you face and know how to keep you protected. Call Specialty Risk Insurance Agency today at 417-359-5470. Go Big Blue!
Vintage Timekeepers is rooting for the Carthage Tigers, and they hope you'll cheer them on too. Vintage Timekeepers knows that hard work, setting goals, volunteering, and building relationships are important things that improve character and create success in life. Our young students learn those life skills in the classroom and in team sports. Chris and staff at Vintage Timekeepers across the street from the Carthage Post Office wants the best for our student athletes and entire student body. Join them in saying, Go Tigers!
.67-37, so the 32nd fast clock is in motion as of right now, but if Carthage can keep it under, they'll go back to stopping the clock. Ray went down and was fouled. It'll be on Jalen Liddell, number 2 on him. Looks like we're going to have pretty much JVs the rest of the way. Landon Ray was the only starter, and he is out now. Escar will inbound. Now here's Barrett. Barrett's still in there. And the pass out to Farrell Mack. It's also Carlton and Killen Oaks. Here's Pescar driving right of the lane, put it up, no good. And the rebound taken in. That's Miller, and then we have a whistle and a foul. The clock is running, 67-37 Nixa. The JVs didn't fare much better. They lost 83-29. The freshmen had a decent game. They lost 59-49, so they had a chance there in their contest. They had it down to 4, and they called a timeout, but Nixa sunk a couple of free throws. Driving for Nixa is Grady off, and he missed it. Now here's Barrett. Barrett on the right wing for Carthage, now to Mack. Escar comes inside the left lane, and Miller on a steal. Can he get it away before travel? He does. And he gets it ahead to Presson. Now to Liddell. Liddell back over to Ajayi. Now to Miller. Ajayi over on the right wing. Got it back. He'll drive into the lane to the corner. Liddell puts it up. 15, and it comes high. Barrett on the right wing for Carthage, now to Mack. Escar comes inside the left lane. He gets it ahead to Presson. Barrett back to Pescar. He drives. He's open right side. Stops, lays it up, and got it. First bucket for Pescar. He had a free throw first half. Here's a wild pass, but it goes over to Logan Preston. They keep it off, puts up an air ball, and here is Pescar. Pescar still with the dribble. 71-42. Here is Mack with a jumper, good for three. So it'll be Jalen Liddell to bring it back for Nixa. 71-45. On the right wing, he goes for down to Mack, and it goes in and out. Rebound taken back by Mack. He'll bring it up. He'll try to go the distance and lost it. He gets it poked at after the steal, and a foul on Carthage. Back to Pescar. He drives. He's open right side. Stops, lays it up, and got it. With the lead right now at 26 for Nixa. First bucket for Pescar. He had a free throw first half. Here's a wild pass, but it goes over to Brown. Checks in for Carthage. Keep it off, puts up an air ball. And here is Pescar. Grady off has it. Now back over to the left wing. Preston for three, too long. Pescar rebound to Miller. Goes up wildly. 45 here is Mack with a jumper, good for three. And why did they go to the free throw line? Let's take a 30-second pause. 71-45 Nixa. Tiger Basketball Music Radio 93.5. Jalen Liddell to bring it back for Nixa. 71-45. He goes down to Mack, and it goes in and out. Rebound. Taken back by Mack. He'll bring it up. He'll try to go
no farther than Fast
Lost
Macchiato
it.
in Carthage. Whether it's
Ball is poked at after the steal and a foul on Carthage.
Suspension work,
Back to
we've got
Pescar.
you covered. At Fast Macchiato.
Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled you out of the game or you just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help get you back in the game with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online, there's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
Back here in Nixa, Jim Taylor with you here, and Nixa 82-51 over Carthage. They got out to a 10-0 start and had Carthage in the rear-view mirror before you could even get about a block and a half away. Carthage got it down to 9. That was late in the first quarter, but then a succession of steals and subsequent baskets for Nixa stretched the lead. All of a sudden, it was 26-9 after 1.
Carthage Tiger Athletics. If life has fouled
Tigers
you out of the game,
trailed
you just need better coverage. Tony
47-21
Williams
at
and
half,
his experience
63-37
help get you back in the
after
game
3,
with the best
and the
coverage
final
for your specific needs.
82-51. So down the scoring,
home,
Carthage
life, business,
back
and
with
more
7.
in the office, over the
Escar
phone,
3,
or
2
online.
for
There's
Latham,
several ways to get
4
a
for
free
Browning,
quote today.
2 for
Tony
Oaks,
Williams State Farm
10
Insurance,
for Bruder,
located at 2232
3
Grand
Jackson,
Avenue.
12
Tony
for Ray,
Williams says,
and 8
go
for
Tigers!
Barrett. On the Nixa side, Liddell at 11. Back here in Nixa, Jim Taylor with you here, and Nixa 82-51 over Carthage. They got a 10-0 start. 8 each for Carthage in the rearview mirror before 22 get about a block and a half away. That's what he finished with. Carthage got it down to 9. Was off the bench. That was late in the first quarter, but then a succession of steals. Important that is. Subsequent baskets. Really what Nixa start, but the lead did not start. But all of a sudden, 26-9. After 1, it was Logan Preston had a late bucket, and he ended up
if life has fouled
Tigers
you out of the game,
trailed 47-21 at half. 51 will come back here after 3 minutes after 3 wrap, and the final 80 Tiger basketball is around 94 in Carthage. Back
The law
with
firm
7.
of Webster and Carlton
Escar
knows that it
3,
takes more
2
than
for Latham,
athletes to make a great
4
team.
for Browning,
From the coaches
2
and
for
teachers
Oaks,
to parents and
10
extended
for
families,
Bruder,
it takes the entire
3
community to
Jackson,
support our
12
student
Ray,
athletes and make the
and 8
Carthage
for
Tigers
Barrett.
a success. Webster
On
and
the
Carlton
Nixa
is a
side,
proud sponsor of this Carthage
Liddell
Tigers
at
sports
11. Back
broadcast,
here in
and
Nixa,
we
Jim
salute
Taylor with
everyone
you
who
here,
are
and
cheering
Nixa
for our
82
Tigers. The
Smith
law firm of
Carthage
Webster and
got a
Carlton,
9-0
offices
start.
in Joplin,
8
417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue.
Block and a half away.
Ott Food Products
Down
is
to
excited
9
and
was off the
proud
bench.
to
Was
support
late
this
in the
Carthage
first
Tiger
quarter, but then a
broadcast
succession.
and all our student
coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm Agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052. Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win in life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by the Marshall
Let
Rice
Community
family.
National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team and home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. Players and
For all of your insurance needs, call on
and
a
the
winner.
great
State
moments
Farm agent
are
Jerry.
life
South Garrison,
itself.
or call
Your Carthage
417-358-5052.
McDonald's, locally owned and operated by the Marshall
Let
Rice
Community
family.
National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team and home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. Players and
For all of your insurance needs, call on
and
a
the
winner.
great
State
moments
Farm agent
are
Jerry.
life
South Garrison,
itself.
or call
Your Carthage McDonald's,
417-358-5052.
locally owned and operated by the Marshall
Let
Rice
Community
family.
National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team and home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. Players and
For all of your insurance needs, call on a
and the
winner.
great
State
moments
Farm agent
are
Jerry.
life
South Garrison,
itself.
or call
Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and
417-358-5052.
operated by the Marshall
Let
Rice
Community
family.
National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team and home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. Players and
For all of your insurance needs, call on
and
a
the
winner.
great
State
moments
Farm agent
are
Jerry.
life
South Garrison,
itself.
or call
Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and
417-358-5052.
operated by the Marshall
Let
Rice
Community
family.
National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team and home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. Players and
For all of your insurance needs, call on a
and the
winner.
great
State
moments
Farm agent
are
Jerry.
life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by the Marshall
Let
Rice
Community
family.
National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community,
Something to be proud of.
Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top. It's a conservative and solid bank. They offer competitive and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know